Hello there, Mr. Bill here, the IT Management Co-op, one of the co-founders. Hey, want to drop a quick note to you because when you think about uncertainty and what we've had since 2020, you have to think about it. It's been pretty crazy, right? For all sorts of reasons. But for me, I have to say I've been busier than ever because you have to think about when we went virtual. I've been working virtual for over 20 years. So I became my prime. When everyone started freaking out, and no disrespect to that, I've already been mobile for 20 years, literally 20 years. My office has been the airport. But the reason why I talk about that is it impacted me too. I'm not trying to make that trivial, but you have to think about what needs to happen. That's my key point because the pandemic continues. Whether you believe it or not, it's actually still here. It's now the new way of life. So how do we deal with this? Because we have all the chaos in our world, because of all sorts of reasons, but how do we manage it? That's really what the thing is. That's what we have to think about. How do we move forward with this new activity? Because you have everyone now competing for the same energy, right? You have to focusing your attention, doing a lot of video. Trust me, I've done more video in the last 2 years than I've ever done in my life. But you realize with the co-op, we were one of the first to talk about the impact of the pandemic to asset management. Yeah, believe it or not, we were the first. We had on Bright Talk and everything is right there. You can look us up. Look up my name and look it up in Bright Talk. It'll be right there. But the reason why I talk about this is you cannot be fearful of taking uncomfortable action because this is about everybody. How do we serve others? That's what this community is about. Because there's a quote, it's from Napoleon Hill. Don't fear defeat, because it may reveal to you the powers you don't know you have. Let me say it again. Don't fear defeat. It may reveal to you the powers that you don't know you have. And that's exactly what it did. How do you move forward? And trust me, I've had a lot of followers ever since. Some of it's considered competition. I'm okay with it, but because we all have different niches. Yeah, it's due. And I love it. And I'm not saying to go look for the competition because there is no competition from my perspective. There's no one else helping enable the practitioners of IT asset management, software asset management, and configuration management the way we are. And that's okay. I have no problem with that. But you have to think about those difficulties you face every day. Because those difficulties you face, and say you walk in the office and you're listening, or even you may have something right now, you have a fork in the road. How are you going to deal with that? Because you have a track to choose. Are you going to head down towards a breakdown? Or are you going to have a breakthrough? Think about communication. How are you going to make that happen? That's honestly all I'm doing. I'm helping better communicate to you so you're more successful. That's what I do. I help take all that training so you, instead of feeling like an imposter, you know how to connect the dots. Yeah, connect those dots. Because if you always do what you've done, you're always going to get what you've gotten. Let me say it again. If you always do what you've done, then you will always get what you've gotten. Think about that. Are you going to be the same person today as you will tomorrow? Probably not. You're going to learn something. Well, make it impactful. That's the most important part. As practitioners, it's our duty to serve others. Sure, we get stuck on the rod and think about, okay, we have to get this report done, but think about what that report's going to provide to everyone else. Think about how you're going to provide the value of information to help make that happen. Think about how you're going to help motivate yourself to help motivate others. Because nothing can motivate you. Nothing can motivate you like adversity. There's that word again. I've been talking about that the entire month of April in 2022. How adversity helps drive you. You have to think about that. How is it going to drive you? How is it going to help you drive that next conversation? Sure, we all have issues, myself included. Trust me, it's been a crazy day today, but you know what? I'm making sure this happens for you. So pay it back. Connect up. Tell us what we can do to help you the next step. Now, keep in mind, this is all about the co-op. Just keep in mind, we're here to help you. That's the whole purpose behind this. It's not about selling our wares. It's about helping you connect with fellow peers so you're successful. I mean, it's about consultants and practitioners coming together. It's not about just end users, it's about the consultants as well. How you move that together. Because we're very interchangeable in these industries. How can you be more confident in what you perform, how you do it? Have a place where you know the vendors are not listening and you're able to collaborate so you feel more comfortable in your role, or help you connect and be more successful what you are. If there's something I can do, feel free to reach out. Take that uncomfortable action. You make yourself move forward to help others. Because trust me, that's all I did. And I helped an entire industry move forward. That's it. Will you be safe now? It's Mr. Bill. I'm going to sign off for now. You have a great day.